Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt is your man, D-Real, coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. This chair's so squeaky. I'm gonna have to get me in this chair. Okay. Let me just get to it. I am beating around the bush. This Carlishia Hood case. I have been sitting around kind of poking at it, looking at it, examining it. And I have questions. Not the questions you'd expect, though. I have valid questions. Questions that I know a lot of y'all ask, because we talked about this today on the radio show. And I'm still not, like I said, I got questions. I'm a play devil's advocate. So be ready for that ahead of time. And don't come at me with no, oh, you one of them Negroes, or you don't come at me with that. We're analyzing the situation. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. Every case ain't, pardon the pun, black and white. I'm trying to glean understanding. I'm trying to get understanding, and at the same time, I have questions. So please understand, it ain't no knock on Carlishia Hood or her son. I just have questions with regard to the situation. I am trying to make it make sense. Because right now, it don't to me. It doesn't. And after I tell you what I'm thinking and feeling and trying to understand, it's not going to make sense to you either, unless you just like black is black and white is white, and that's the end of it. World isn't in black and white, I'm telling you. It's really not. But before all of this goes down, I need y'all to do what you always do for D-Real. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, share the page. All right. We're going to look at some stuff. Then we're going to talk. So let's look at some stuff. Okay. This is where we at with Chicago 5. This little video here, y'all probably should watch it because it's the aftermath of the situation after incarceration. Let's take a look, y'all.
Thank you. Yesterday, criminal charges of first-degree murder were dismissed against Ms. Hood and her 14-year-old son, rightfully so. Now that she is free, we think it is important that her story is told and that she is heard.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carlishia, Carlishia. Last name is Hood, Hood. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support for me and my family. On June 18th of this year, my life changed. My son's life changed. I've experienced pain in many ways that I would never have thought, never. What happened to me was totally unnecessary. Never in a million years would I have imagined being brutally attacked, beaten, and then arrested. I am thankful that the Cook County State's Attorney dismissed the case. I am also thankful to have my son with me and by my side, and also his charges being dismissed. I thank my family for supporting me and the people all over the world. The people did not play. Yeah. And I just thank God everything was revealed. And just everybody who has been praying and rooting for us, I just thank God for them. That did not go unnoticed. You are all not forgotten. And we are praying for all the families affected by this horrible tragedy. I am now in the process of healing and putting my family's life back together. During this trying time, we asked if, we could please have space to rest and recover from this life-altering situation, and that you all continue to keep us in your prayers. In the near future, I will be able to respond to outpouring of support. Again, I just need a little time to heal and to just get my life back with my baby. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Take your time, Carlishia. Yes, take your time. Take your time, baby.
That's it.
What is baby girl healing from? Let's go with this right here, okay? A mother who is accused of telling her teen son to shoot a man at a fast food restaurant in Chicago spoke publicly for the first time since the murder charges against her and her son were dropped. Now, when I heard that she told her son to shoot somebody, I was like, okay, that's wrong. But then I saw this.
Get your food! Who? Get in the car? Who? Nay. Get your food! Get your food! If you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Oh my grandma, say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. Say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out.
Bruh, did you see them shots that cat threw at that woman? He was swinging for the goddamn fence. Ain't nobody, dude, at first, I was like, okay, what happened to stand your ground? And what happened to all that? He shot that man in the back, and that Negro deserved to be shot front, back, side to side, all that. But my thing is this, still as despicable as what that did, they deserve to be shot in the back for it. I know most people are like, yes, because you're in your emotions. Okay, but from a legal standpoint, can you shoot somebody in the back and in most cases walk off scot-free? Honestly. Okay. Now, here's a term that I heard popping up in every news article that let me back up. Are we familiar with this case? June 18th, this woman was ordering food in a restaurant, like you said, got into an altercation with that man. 32 years old, she's 35 years old. Okay, and whatever was going on made that brother slug her. But she knew that the altercation was getting ugly, and so she told her son to go get the gun. Okay, and that shot you heard at the end of the video was the first shot that her 14-year-old son put in that brother. Now, he ran out of the restaurant. She told her son to go out there and keep shooting, and he did. And he put 2 more shots in that man's back, and he died. She wanted her son to shoot his girlfriend too, who hadn't touched her, just instigating. I don't know legally if instigating a fight is a crime. I know if you egging some stuff on, yeah, but ain't that for the court to decide? Ain't that for the police to decide? You can't be judge, jury, and executioner on the streets. Can't be out here like Frank Castle, y'all. You had a 14-year-old Frank Castle out there executing people, okay? But let's be honest. If I came in a restaurant and seen somebody throwing blows at my mama like that, I really can't argue with that. You know what I'm saying? That's the boy mama. And he swinging on her like she a dude. He was swinging for the damn fence, bro. I'm like, Stop, dude. Are you serious? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of things I've thought about, and I had some questions. After I do this Q&A thing, I think I will probably, I don't know if I'll have A's. I'm definitely going to have Q's. But okay. Now y'all help me make it make sense. All right. I hear a lot of people saying she should not have been arrested for being hit. Okay, I get it. That's a woman. That's an African-American woman. I get that. But let's be honest. Nowhere, anywhere did it say that she got arrested for being hit. Because she got arrested and she was hit, people are equating, oh, she got arrested for being hit. No, she didn't get arrested for being hit, y'all. She got arrested for telling her son to continue shooting at that man. And he did it. She got arrested because she attempted to try to have her son shoot his girlfriend, but his son wouldn't do it. I think that's what was happening when they were fighting for the gun and he just pulled away. Maybe she was trying to get the gun and go shoot the girl. I don't know. I was not there. Now here's my question. First question. He's 14 years old. 14. Unless they have discussed this particular scenario, which is not a strange thing in a black neighborhood, and you live in an area where you might potentially have to put something hot in somebody, this conversation is not something strange. But my thing is, it's one thing to talk about it to a 14-year-old. It's something different altogether to have a 14-year-old do it. And what kind of did this entire situation do to the young boy? Okay. My second question. What did that brother say in the restaurant? I mean, what did she say to him that made him hit her like that? Like he was fighting a dude. I do not get that part. There is no, you cannot justify that, bro. I mean, he did now, but I mean, there's nobody, your family can't justify that. Talk is talk, but when you put your hands on somebody, we in another realm. And so you can't be upset about what happens at that point. You can choose to put your hands on somebody, but you don't get to choose the consequences of what you putting your hands on somebody can bring about. Facts, pure and simple. Okay. My third and fourth questions are really about to be some bangers. Third question, why is she suing? Does she feel that arrest was wrongful? Were you telling your son to continue shooting that man outside of the restaurant because you feared for your life, that you thought that man was going to come back and try to kill y'all? Is that the reason why you had him continue to shoot outside? We don't know where the man was going. We don't know what he was doing. Right, but he was running. Ain't that the same issue we had with George Martinez shooting Trayvon Martin? I'm opening up a can of worms, and I really don't want to do that. My fourth question, and this is the most important question of them all. Are we going to be angry if this same situation occurs and it's a black person and a white person, and that white person getting hit in the face, white Karen getting the shit knocked out of her by a brother, and white Karen tells Kyle to go out to the car and get a gun, and then a little 14-year-old white boy shoots a black man dead? Are we all going to be up in arms? Or are we going to want justice to be served? That's what justice is, y'all. It's the same all across the board. giving people what they deserve. That's what justice is. And are we going to be cool with that? I ain't saying they don't deserve justice. I ain't saying what went on isn't justice. Please understand, I ain't got no hand in it. I'm reporting it to you. I may drop a few of my personal opinions here and there, but you know what I'm saying? This isn't me going, that black woman was wrong, or that 14-year-old boy was wrong, because it's a lot of gray in this situation. A lot of gray. And I'm not going to sit here and say nobody was wrong or nobody was right. But I still had questions. You see what I'm saying? Those were my questions. Because I know a lot of times those are the kind of questions that don't get asked. Last thing I wanted to talk about, they said, I kept hearing, based upon facts, the police were unable to meet burden of proof in the prosecution of the crime. What is burden of proof? Let's find out. All right, right here, burden of proof. The burden of proof is the legal standard that requires parties to provide evidence to demonstrate that a claim is valid. 3 levels of the burden of proof: beyond a reasonable doubt, a preponderance of evidence, and clear and convincing. Determine the level of evidence required for a claim. Let's think about the situation. Beyond a reasonable doubt, he did shoot him. I'm not no lawyer, so you know what? This is just me shooting in the dark. Don't come at me. Please, nobody with no law degree, don't come at me, because I am no lawyer and I'm just speculating. Beyond a reasonable doubt, no doubt he got shot. But was he murdered? See what I'm saying? A preponderance of the evidence and clear and convincing. Clear and convincing. Clear and convincing. He got shot in the back. That was clear and convincing. Mom threatened to kill somebody else. So while she didn't commit murder, ain't threatening to kill somebody a crime too? But I don't think she was charged with that. So you're bad, Chicago Police Department. Okay. There it is right there. 3 burdens of proof. And obviously, they did not meet them joints. So there you have it. Carlishia Hood and her son. What do you think? Do you think justice was served in that situation? Do you think it's really gray? You know what I'm saying? And why is it so easy to get the decision she got when both of the parties are African American? If that man had been Caucasian, do you think that we would have gotten the same outcome in this case? Talk to me in the comments. That's it for now, but fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.